It's South Beach and Miami Beach coming up next. Start at South Point Park, the southernmost tip of Miami Beach, for a close-up view of ships heading through the deep water channel known as Government Cut. The Clay Hotel is only 2 blocks from the white sandy beaches in the heart of the Art Deco district. Notoriously, the mafia don Al Capone located his gambling ring at the Clay Hotel in the 1930s and then started the rumba craze here. Next, we visit with Linda Polanski, who owns this hotel. She's considered to be the mayor of Espanola Way, or the mayor of South Beach, a published author, and she has helped revitalize this particular part of South Beach. On this edition of our Great American Road Trip.
Hi, I'm Linda Polanski. I'm the owner of the Clay Hotel, and I've owned it since November 11th, 1979. But the Clay has a very colorful history. It was built in 1925 by William Whitman, whose son now owns the Bal Harbour Shops, which is one of the premier shopping centers in the country, here in Bal Harbour, Florida. And NBT Roney, they were working together and developed Espanola Way out of mangroves. We have a youth hostel here with 200 beds, and we have a hotel, like a European-style 3-star with 120 rooms with private baths. And the building really stretches the entire length of the street and more.
We are at Moonlight Cafe with Hector, the manager, here on South Beach. Wonderful fish dinner. What are we having tonight?
Okay, first we have the ceviche, Peruvian style, which is marinated in lemon and horseradish. Now that's the Caribbean salmon fillet, Norwegian salmon fillet, served with the mashed potatoes and a mango sauce.
Very nice.
Then right there we have mahi-mahi fish.
Mahi-mahi.
Yes, it's a flaky white fillet. And it's Livornese style, which is with fresh tomatoes, onions, capers, and black olives. And it's served with pasta with the same sauce. Then finally over there, that's the tilapia fish. It's a farm-raised fish. It's a white mild fillet also. And it's piccata, which is a lemon sauce with capers, served with penne pasta, pomodoro. This is the Fortin, which is a French wine.
Oh, yeah.
It's our house wine that we use on the table.
It's a Merlot.
Yeah, this is a Merlot, which is a lighter body than the Cabernet. Yeah. We also have the Cabernet in this and the Chardonnay. It's an Italian concept, but yet it's a intercontinental menu. So, but the pastas, we try to make it real Italian. And then it's a mixture. You can have pasta with fish in an intercontinental way, in a Mediterranean way, or French way, or any other way.
Here we are at Beach Scooters. Scooters and more scooters. Look at this. It's a Harley bike. It's a Sunday afternoon here at South Beach. This is Ocean Drive. The Harleys are all lined up. There are Art Deco hotels. This is Loomis Park. People are out walking, biking, and that's just what we're doing today.
This is the Jewish Museum of Florida. It is not a Holocaust museum. It's a very simple museum that tries to tell the story of the Jews of Florida. It does it in a variety of different ways, both by a permanent exhibit that goes back to 1763, telling the story of the Jews of Florida. It's a rather very simple museum that tells a beautiful story and is really worthwhile visiting.
Cafe Nuvo is our next stop here on the Great American Road Trip, where we have lunch. Beautiful French Nouveau decor of this entire restaurant. And our first dishes, the first one is Caprice Nouveau, which is this beautiful dish with tomatoes and cheese with lettuce. Then, of course, here are the shrimp curry, beautifully decorated, another fine French dish. And then mussels linguine, mussels right from South Beach. And then finally, rosemary chicken breast. 530,000 people came to South Beach for the holiday. There's generally 96,000 people here, and we are some of them. It's the birds, the birds!
Oh man, that was cool.
here on Espanola Way. It's Oh Mexico, one of the only Mexican restaurants in town. We're here for dinner. Chips and guacamole dip, everything all made here from scratch, fresh, beautiful.
You totally look like a tourist.
Shut up, will you pass me the chips? I work in television, okay? Chicken fajitas, wow.
Really good.
Right?
Wow.
But you need to use everything if you do it in one taco. Your fish and garlic sauce
Oh, nice.
and tortillas here.
Tortillas,
Okay?
thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much. A la Folie is where we are. This is Olivier. This is his restaurant. He designed it. He was from Paris. He designed it in you're from Paris. You brought this to South Beach.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. I mean, I'm from Paris, but I lived in between in New York and Boston.
Yeah.
And it's let's just say that I miss France and Paris, and I try to reproduce an authentic little French.
So you brought everything from Paris with you, all the tile, everything.
Yes.
And then you are a chef.
Yes. So yeah, you have the classical French escargot in the garlic butter sauce.
Oh my God, yeah.
And then you have here it's also a really classical French dish. It's endive and Roquefort salad.
Oh my God.
So you have the endive and Roquefort mix with a little bit of vinaigrette, and here it's a surprise. I mean, it's just actually one of the specialties of the place, the crepes. It's a savory crepes with buckwheat flour, made with buckwheat. It's a dark flour.
This is the Wolfsonian.
I'm Marianne LaMonica, curator of the Wolfsonian FIU, a museum and research center on Miami Beach, Florida. Our museum focuses on the period 1875 to 1945, and we examine objects, both graphic design objects, propaganda objects, objects of everyday life, and look at them for the stories that they tell us about life in that period of time from the political, technological, social, economic perspectives, and we try to understand all those different things through these objects.
This is Domino's Park in La Pomona. It's a really Cuban gentleman. You have to be over 55. They come here and they play dominoes, and then here are the rules. You have to behave, or you can get thrown out.